Hey guys, what is up? How are you all? This side Aditya Kashyap, live with you. Today we will discuss a huge outcomes coming from USA which impact our Indian industry, especially the pharma one. Donald Trump, president of USA, has announced 100% tariff on pharma imports from October 1st. This will hugely impact Indian pharma sector. As we all know, Indian pharma sector is one of the largest exporter of medicine in USA. Around 45 to 50% of US medicine is from Indian pharma sector. So this news is a bad news India. It will hit India very badly. Let's see some data which shows the impact of out of almost USA is one of the largest pharmaceutical industry. Around 31%, that is almost $9 billion, 87,138 crore rupees went to the US, according to the Pharmaceutical Export Promotion Council of India. This report also suggests that in flying year 2025-26, within one quarter, India has already exported $3.7 billion worth medicine to USA. So this will hugely impact Indian industries of especially the pharma industries. Now we have to see what is the uh, what Indian government will react on it. Will it react with a hit back of tariff or not? It is a news incoming. I think government should hit back. What you guys think about this? Share your views. Hello guys, share your views. Trump had declared 100% tariff on pharma sectors, and India export almost $9 billion worth medicine to USA in flying year 2024 and 25. With almost 31% of Indian pharmaceutical export to USA. So, by announcing the 100% tariff from October 1st on pharma sector, this will going to impact India hugely. So, will Indian government hit back? It is the high time Indian government USA because what we see from Trump understand the language of रेसिप्रोसिटी है जब तक इस आदमी को अपना लॉस नहीं दिखेगा ये समझेगा नहीं he will continue hurting our manufacturing sector. So I think it's a high time for government of India to hit back at USA. What you guys think about it? Share your views and like the session. Hello Gaurav, share your views on this topic. I think it is a huge, it is a big news, and it will impact our economy. So it's a high time that government of India should take a step and hit back at USA because USA understand the only hard language. I think we have nominated Donald Trump for Nobel Prize to destroy India-US relation, which is, according to USA, is a defining relation of 21st century. But this man single-handedly tried to destroy India-US relation. So what you guys think about it? Share your views about it. I think it's a high time for India to hit back at USA with a um, with a same type of tariff. Uh, what do you guys think about it? Share your views and be the part of this beautiful family. He has already imposed another 100% tariff on our pharma sector. Uh, this tariff is not specifically for India, but it will hit India very hard. So this is a bad news in because this man only understand the language of tariff. So what is your take? Share your views, comment, like, subscribe, and be the part of this beautiful family. What do you guys think? Well, he's trying to earlier he has imposed a fee on H1B visa, which is also one of the you can also consider it is a type of tariff because it from H1B visa the most affected community is Indian community because out of 100%, 70% of H1B visa is taken by Indian workforce. India is one of the largest workforce of H1B visa, and now he is trying to impose 100% tariff on pharma export. So it's high time, according to me, that India should reply USA with a tariff because this man only understands the language of tariff. He's a man with no sense. What do you guys think? Hey guys, this is a big news. Every newspaper has covered this news. Obviously, it is a big news, I think, because it is going to hurt us in a big manner. So, every leading newspaper of the India is covering this article. Now we are going to see the New Indian Express, what it is mentioning about this Trump's 100% tariff on branded drugs spark concern for Indian biologics complex generic. So, US President Donald Trump announced on Friday that his administration will impose a 100% tariff on branded and patented pharmaceuticals starting from October 1st, 2025, unless companies set up production in the US. He want the company should establish a manufacturing site in USA. Then only they will get the relief. Otherwise, a 100% tariff will be imposed on pharma import from for USA. The move directly impact India's pharmaceutical sector, particularly large drug maker increasingly focused on complex generic and biologics, which largely fall under the branded or patented category. Indian pharmaceutical companies are increasingly focusing on complex generics, which are harder to replicate due to their sophisticated formulation or delivery mechanism. This shift is aimed at accessing higher value market and reducing reliance on traditional generic firms such as Sun Pharmaceutical, Dr. Reddy Laboratories, Vicon, Aurobindo Pharma, Glenmark, and Lupin have been expanded their portfolio of complex generic, particularly for regulated market like USA. Overall, India supplies more than half of the world vaccines, 40% of generic drug in the US. Its total pharmaceutical export hits a record USD 30 billion in flying year 25, driven by a 31% year-on-year surge in March. Notably, data from the Union government showed that India India's drug and pharmaceutical export rose 6.9% to USD 2.51 billion in August 2025 from USD $2.35 billion a year earlier. In flying year 24, pharmaceutical export totally USD 27.9 billion, which is approximately 28 billion, which I have already told you guys, which accounting for 31% of Indian export to USA, about USD 9 billion, 8 point, specifically 8.7 billion rupees में ये हो जाता 77,231 crore. Pharmaxil data showed in the first half of 2025, shipment worth USD 3.7 billion, around rupees 32,505 crore, were dispatched overseas. Leading companies such as Dr. Reddy, Aurobindo, Zydus, Sun Pharma, Gland Pharma between 30 to 40% of their overall revenue from American markets. So this tariff announcement from USA will going to impact this company of Indian origin. And you know all that India is one of the leading manufacturer of pharma in the world. Even India is called as pharma capital of the world. According to a government report, India's pharmaceutical industry is a global powerhouse, ranking third in the world by volume and 14th in the term of production value. It supplies over 50% of global vaccine demand and nearly 40% of generic to the US. The industry is projected to grow to USD 130 billion by 2030 and USD 450 billion market by 2047, which is also the target of India's developed nation by 2047. So the market growing at a huge speed, and by this tariff announcement from Donald Trump is going to hurt our Indian manufacturer. So back to the point, backed by the policy support for pharmaceuticals such as the PLI scheme and the strengthening of the pharmaceutical industries scheme, the industry continued to expand its global footprints. The PLI scheme is driving investment into 55 projects to make high-end drugs such as and diabetes medicine in India, while the SPI scheme that focuses on raising the quality, competitiveness, and resilience of smaller pharma companies in funding R&D and modernizing lab, enabling Indian companies to compete globally. With cost efficiency, India has emerged as a hub for affordable, high quality medicine, reinforcing its rightful title as the pharmacy of the world, the report said. Earlier in the post on Truth Social, Trump wrote, starting October 1st, 2025, we will be imposing a 100% tariff on any branded or patented pharmaceutical product unless a company is building their pharmaceutical manufacturing plant in America. His building will be defined as breaking ground and or under construction. Clarifying the scope of the measure, Trump added that companies that have already begun construction of plant in the US will be exempt from the new tariff. There will be therefore be no tariff on this pharmaceutical product if construction has started. Thanks for the attention to this matter, the post read. The US president further announced sweeping tariff on various household products including imported kitchen cabinet and certain type of furniture, potentially adding ever more cost to a category that has surged in price in recent months. We will be imposing 50% tariff on all kitchen cabinet, bathroom vanities, and associated products starting October 1st, 2025. Additionally, we will be charging a 30% tariff on upholstered furniture, he wrote. So, this man, according to me, is going out of his mind and he has not understanding the feeling of their own people because by importing 100% tariff on the pharma sector and 50% tariff on the kitchen cabinet and additional 30% tariff on upsold upholstered furniture, it will only going to affect their own people. The price for these commodities are going to rise. By Indian generic medicine, it is only going to help the American people who is going to buy the high-end medicine at a very low and cheap price with having a high efficiency. So, according to me, this declaration of 100% tariff on pharma sector by the US President Donald Trump is going to hurt their own country single-handedly. Yeah, it will also impact us because we are almost one of the largest exporter of pharma to USA, which worth for the flying year 24 is a $9 billion. So it is a big and huge amount. So let's hope our government will also hit back at USA this time because it is the need of the hour. What do you guys think? If you like my explanation, like my videos, my thoughts on this topic, please do like, share, and subscribe and be the part of this beautiful family. And now you can share your views for the next 5 minutes. I am waiting for your guys' views and I will reply with your views also. So come and join. Hi guys, share your views. I have already explained the topic. Now you can ask question over it and share your views and be a part of this beautiful family. For the next 3 minutes, I am with you guys. You can share your views. I will explain you. Be the part of this beautiful family. Yeah, I think you are saying right. I think if we see the example, the country who is hitting back at USA, US is trying to be polite during Donald Trump reign. So I think it's a high time for India also to hit back at USA because this man only understand the language of bully. Because he's a bully, he understand bully. So you are right, Gaurav. Guys, you share your views. Gaurav has shared his view. What is you guys having views regarding this topic? Like, share कर दो यार. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel because I'm working hard for you guys. So please do like, share, and subscribe. Hi guys, hello. Okay guys, we will meet with another topic. This session is going to end. Be the part of this family. Like करो, share करो, subscribe करो, and be the part of this beautiful family. Thank you.